Hey y'all, welcome or welcome back to my channel, The Budgeting Biologist. My name is Brittany. If you are new here, thank you so much for stopping on this little old video. And if you're an oldie but a goodie, thank you as always for coming back. Today I'm going to be going over my budget for January 2023. If you are interested in that type of content, please consider giving this video a like, commenting, and of course subscribing to the channel. Your girl would greatly appreciate it. And with that, let's hop into the video. All right, y'all, I can't even believe I'm saying this, but we are headed barreling towards January 2023, brand new year. I'm really excited to see what this year has in store. 2022 was actually a really great year for me. Had lots of exciting things happen. And looking forward to continuing that trend in 2023. And I wish that for each and every one of you that is watching this video, that you too have a fabulous 2023. Okay, so let's go ahead and hop into the budget. So I am a zero-based budgeter, which means more or less every dollar in my budget has some type of place. Is going to go somewhere. It's going to get spent in a particular way or saved in a particular way. So the income we're going to be working with in January 2023 is $4,856.52. I am a salaried employee at my main job, so this pretty much does not change month to month. The only thing that may factor in at the beginning of the month is because I did change like my health insurance and some of the other insurances, a part of my benefits package. But I think the general value should be pretty close to this, if not a little bit more. And also, if you are, an oldie but a goodie, you may have noticed that I'm only getting 2 paychecks this month. I did stop teaching. I'm going to stop at least for a semester and give myself a break, but I may pick it up again next summer or fall, who knows. So we have, again, $4,856.52 that we are going to be putting, that we're going to be getting an income this month is what I should say. All right, so I like to pay myself first whenever I budget. So right now I'm in the position where I can put a little over half the amount I get paid into various investing. I don't have any debt or anything like that, no loans. I pretty much just have to pay for myself and split the majority of my bills with my boyfriend. So I'm gonna keep doing this until I can't anymore. So for my personal savings account, my goal is to put in $1,000. House, which is for a future down payment for a home that may be happening sometime in 2023, definitely the later half of 2023, but I'll be putting $1,000 into that. A Roth IRA, I am planning on maxing out a Roth IRA this year. I did that in 2020, I did that in 2021 and I did that in 2022. So 2023 will be my third year of maxing out a Roth IRA. And the IRS recently did increase the amount of money that you can put in a Roth IRA to $6,500. So if I do $6,500 divided by 12 months, that means I basically need to be putting $541 into a Roth IRA. I'm gonna round down to 541. So for the first month of 2023, I will not be putting any money towards investing or buying an iBond. That is something that I'm going to think about later on in the year, just because I am getting paid a little bit less now, and our expenses are a little bit more because the winter and paying for electric is way more than I thought it was going to be. But so for at least January, I'm not going to be putting any money towards investing or iBond. So I'm going to leave that at 0. So if I scroll down in my budget here, I have this portion that says zero base. And basically this is a way for me to track while I'm making my budget, how close am I to getting zero based. So I have the income, all of my expenses, everything I'm putting towards savings and sinking funds, and then the net total should be zero or very close to zero at the end. All right, so moving on to fixed expenses. Of course, these are the expenses that don't really change from month to month. They have to get paid. My portion of the rent is $920. Gonna still be putting $50 towards water, and our water bill never comes close to being $100. Again, I split the majority of these with my boyfriend, so he puts 50, I put 50, and I think the highest our water bill has been in total so far was like $30. So, but we do like to over budget. So electric, I will be putting $100 towards electric. So, you know, this is my first time living in an apartment that had separate utility bills. So every apartment I lived in previously, all the utilities were rolled into the rent. So I was not aware of how high an electric bill can get in the winter. So we upped putting $50 each to now putting $100 each. The max in electric we've paid so far is $177. I don't think we're gonna go any higher than that, but like I told you guys, we like to over budget for things. Wi-Fi is going to be getting $60. And then these last two bills, cell phone and Apple, I pay for on my own. I don't split them with anyone. My cell phone bill is $37.70. And then Apple, which is Apple Music Student, and my iCloud storage comes down to $728. I am like waiting for Apple to catch on to the fact that I have not been a student since 2020. I got my PhD in 2020. And they have still not changed it yet. But you know what? If they don't care, then neither do I. So in total, towards our fixed expenses, we are going to be putting $1,174.98. And again, we can scroll down to where it says zero-based budget to see that we have $1,140.54 to put towards our sinking funds and our variable expenses. Okay, moving on to variable expenses. The other category that's going to be getting more money than we previously did before is groceries. We have been giving $200 each a month per towards groceries, which is around $400. But we have been spending a little bit more on groceries recently. So we have upped it to $250 each for groceries. Gas is going to stay at $80. And I've mentioned it previously, but I'm pretty much permanent at my job now. 3 days at home, 2 days in the office, or some weeks it'll be 3 days in the office or 2 days at home, depending on what I have to do. But I'm not going to be in the office for more than 3 days, like ever, as long as I work at this job. So $80 for gas is going to be plenty for me. And the gas by me has gone down quite a bit. I just got gas this morning and it was only $2.84 a gallon. Like, that's insane. That's like 2020 prices there. So always happy about that. Beauty, I think for beauty, I'm going to be very generous and give myself $100 for beauty next month, just because it is my birthday month and I do want to get my hair done professionally. And I'm probably not going to get it like trimmed and all that because I just got it trimmed not too long ago, but I want to get it like professionally blown out and straightened for my birthday. And that should be around $100 with the tip. Shopping, this is a category that I definitely need to rein in, is shopping. And for me, shopping is kind of like personal care items. If I want to get something for the apartment, basically comes out of shopping. I usually put this at like 120. I'm going to challenge myself and put it at 70. So we'll see how that turns out. Fun is basically going out, entertainment, all those good things. And I'm going to be giving that $150 for January. Spending is going to be getting $40, and spending and giving are the only actual cash that I carry with me. And for me, spending is basically when I go to my jobs, like cafe, and get like a coffee and a bagel or something. And then of course, giving is giving money. Nutrafol are the hair vitamins that I've been taking for years, but I think I'm at the point where my hair growth is pretty good. I'm very happy with the way my hair looks and how it's growing. So I'm gonna give it a break and no longer take these. These are normally $79 each month, but I'm not gonna be getting them for January moving forward. So that is going to be getting a $0. Eating out, this is a category where, again, I've found that I need to be more honest on how much I'm eating out. And I consistently go over each month by like $5 or $10. So I'm just going to go ahead and build it into the budget this time and say we are going to be putting $70 towards eating out. And then pet, which is for my dog Titan, that's gonna be getting $10. And I do wanna clarify something really quick with y'all. So this is $10 is if I want to give him something. We pay for his food and like grooming and all of that out of our joint account. But like my boyfriend doesn't care if like I get him a new bow for his collar, right? Like he doesn't care about that. That's something I only care about. So I will pay for it out of my own money. So that will be getting $10 this month. And again, if we come down here to where it says zero based, we have $360 that we are going to be putting towards our sinking funds and $780 that we put towards our variable expenses for January 2023. Okay, so moving on to the final portion of our budget, which is our sinking funds. So Christmas will be getting $0. I probably won't start seriously saving for Christmas until like March or April. So that's going to be getting $0 for right now. Gifts is going to be getting, I think I'm going to go ahead and give gifts $50. I have a good amount of money in this sinking fund already, but it is my mom's birthday and my boyfriend's birthday all in January, and my birthday too. So I'm gonna put $50 towards gift in addition to the money I already have. I do want to make sure that I fully fund my car insurance sinking fund. That's going to be getting a $95. And then I also want to fully fund medical, which is going to be getting $40. So far we have 185 and we have 360 total that we could spend. I know Shop Small, I'm not going to be adding anything to. YouTube, I'm going to be adding $8 to. I think currently I have $92 in that fund, and I want to get it to 100 in preparation for my 700 subscriber giveaway, whenever that will be. Future is going to get, I think I'm going to do, let's do $40 for Future right now. I may come back to that, but right now $40 is okay. Now, vacation is a fund that I know I want to fully fund. I'm going to be going to Costa Rica with one of my really good friends in March, and this is going to be my spending money. So vacation is going to get $100. And I think I'm gonna come back to Future and lower this a little bit to 20. Yeah, because I have a good amount in my Future sinking fund already. All right, clothes is going to be getting $0. I spent way too much money on clothes in 2023, partially because I started an office job for the first time in my life. So I had to get, coming from working in a research lab where literally no one cares what you wear as long as you're, in safety compliance, to going to like an office job. I did have to spend a decent amount of money on clothes, but I should be good for a little while, at least until like May with clothes. Let's go ahead and put $10 in electronics. And then that means I have $7 left over. $5 is going to go into car. And then $2 is going to go into Brittany, which is my own personal sinking fund. Okay, so I was wrong. It's not 330 I have left over. It's 360. So we can add a little bit more money. So I think I'm going to add it to Brittany. So I have $30 more I can place. Let's do 15 in Brittany, so that's gonna bring it to 17. And then let's do the other 15 in Car, and that's gonna bring it to 20 for a total of $360. And if we scroll down to Are We Zero Based, we can see we have a net total of 54 cents left over, and this will go towards my buffer in my checking account. Okay, y'all, so the last thing I want to show y'all is basically kind of an overview of where I am budgeting all my money is going to be going to. So for January 2023, we have about 52.3% of our money going towards savings, retirement, things like that. 24% of our income is going to be going towards fixed expenses. 16% is going to be going towards variable expenses, and about 7.5% or I guess I could say the real value, 7.4% is going to be going towards our sinking funds. Okay, y'all, that is going to go ahead and end my video. If you did enjoy, please consider giving this video a like, commenting, and of course, subscribing to the channel. Your girl would appreciate it. And with that, I'll see y'all next time. Bye.